Here is my day 3 of my 75 hard art challenge, where I'm taking a pin inspiration and making my own artwork. This one I wanted to do in the Elphaba and Glinda colors because I wanted to make a reel using the Elphaba and Glinda audio.
Elphaba, Glinda, Elphaba, Glinda.
So I made it in the Elphaba and Glinda colors, which is a big difference from the pin. And this was a lot more challenging than I expected. And part of the reason is because I didn't have the dot making tools that clearly the person who made this pin had. So it was a big challenge, but I liked it. And there were some decisions that I made that I didn't love. And here's the details on how this project went for me. Wanting to keep this challenge super simple, so I'm just going into my studio and using the supplies that I already have, using the washi tape for the circle. This is a water pen, if you want to call it that. I don't even know what it's called. And I'm using more of my inks because I like how bright they are versus my watercolors. Watercolors are meant to sort of be a little bit muted, but this ink is nice and bright. See those spray inks there? That's what I used. And then I used the black India ink to make the little dots because I know it will flow a lot easier off of the tools that I'm using. An old mechanical pencil is a great tool for doing dots. I can use the tip for little dots, and then you'll see next that I use the eraser for bigger dots. It's a great tool to have in your studio. And this is a barbecue skewer. And this is an old junky paintbrush that I wanted the mark to be just a little bit bigger, and back to my mechanical pencil. And you need to use good paint. The Dylusion spray inks that I used are really vibrant, but they do tend to pick up color from the paint. So my white dots ended up kind of turning pink because they pulled the pink from the ink. So I thought I would move on to a different type of paint for the next line, and I hated that pink color. And I was just using this Pinterest pin as inspiration and thinking about Glinda's little wand when I was making this circle here. This beautiful neon pink is actually an India ink, and then this green is a dollar store neon green. I wanted the left to be the Glinda side and the right to be the Elphaba side. I really hated that light pink, so I went over it with a dollar store gold pen. And this whole time that I was creating this piece, I wasn't thinking about any of the world's worries. I was thinking about green and pink and beautiful witches and friendship. And there we go, day 3 done.